me. Jesus, right.
Hello and welcome back to the Villa View for fan cams after an abysmal 3-1 defeat at home to Barnsley. Let's go and see what the fans think. Tonight is just, it's a nail in Bruce's coffin, you could argue, but I can't see it being the right answer to get rid of him.
It's not, but what is the answer? Dare we say it? Is Bruce working? No. His signings in January, very early days, are they working? No. Bar Lansbury, who's been really good.
That is inexcusable. I mean, I'm lost for words. I genuinely am lost for words. It's disgraceful.
Performance was good, but against Barnsley,
Sack the manager.
No, we can't, mate. We cannot sack that manager. We've got to stick. You've got to stick with Bruce because we've been changing the manager every 5 seconds. It's not working.
There's something definitely wrong. From season to season now, the confidence has been absolutely rock bottom. There's no gelling of the players. You bring players in, they're not gelling at all. That can't have been training properly either, because what I saw tonight was just awful.
They outplayed us tonight. I mean, we had our chances, yeah, but as usual, didn't put them away. Why was Codger on the wing? Why was Lansbury subbed? Got to ask all these questions.
Barnsley played well, but Sam Johnstone was terrible in goal, and we just. Alan Hassan was okay, but still, it was a terrible result.
I'm sorry to say, we're in trouble. Wigan won tonight, and the bottom half are catching up. We're on 36 points. If we don't watch it and all that, we'll be in the bottom three.
When we go a goal down, the heads drop. We've got a team there of championship players. And if I was Hogan and Hourahan, I'd be saying, what have I done? Why have I come and joined this mess? Because it is a mess.
I've come to a match on Valentine's Day. Apologies to the wife who let me come. It's disgraceful. There's something seriously wrong in that dressing room. I've been sitting back and thinking, why is McCormack really as troubled sort of person that we think he is? Or has he seen the light and there's something seriously wrong in the dressing room?
It's just pathetic, really. I think, like the gentleman said, we are in trouble, and I think League One could be knocking at the door if we just don't sort of act out soon. And I think we need to stick with Bruce, because he, like I said before, he knows what he's doing in the Championship, and it may not look like that now, but he has got teams up. And like at Norwich, they've stuck with their manager, and look what they're doing now. They beat Newcastle at home. They're doing brilliantly. I don't know, it's just about Villa. It's just Villa itself.
I mean, I feel sorry for Scott Hogan. Listen, Scott Hogan, it gets better than this, I promise. I promise it gets better than this. I feel sorry for him. He's getting no service at all. Codger's trying to, punt them in from 40, 50 yards out like he's doing trick shots with the F2. It's getting stupid now. They're taking the mick.
Ever since Greenish had this interest from Middlesbrough in January, and his dad said he wasn't going anywhere, his attitude has seemed to drop right down. I don't know if that's a physical problem or mental, but it's got to be sorted. Sort out your attitude. You were the worst player on that pitch today, and then we've took Lansbury off, probably the most creative player on the pitch today. He was getting the ball in the middle, trying to make things happen, and everyone was just like, oh, game's over now, we've lost. Keep your heads up. Keep your heads up. That's what I've got to say.
It's disgusting, mate. It's terrible. Literally, I don't understand. Why are we playing players out of position? Like, we got Lansbury, and why did Lansbury get taken off? Who's the best creative player on the pitch? I can't tell you after Steve Bruce. Seriously, like, some of the things he's been doing. Like, I don't think we should sack him, but you got to be questioning some of his tactics at the moment.
But what is the answer? I don't think the answer is getting rid of Bruce. He's a man with a record to get out of this league. Where do we go? If we get rid of him tomorrow, we wake up, Bruce is gone, where do we go? There's an white elephant in the room, Rowett. Where do we go? We've got to stick with Bruce. Is this his pre-season? Looking for next season? I don't know. It just looks really bad.
These people outing for Bruce, I can understand what they're saying at this point. I can understand what they're saying. But the thing is, realistically, who are we going to get in better? Because Rowett will not come to us straight away. If he's going to come to us, it'll be in 10 years' time, something like that, like Bruce has done. Who have we got that can bring us back up, manager-wise? Genuinely, who have we got? No one.
No one. I think we've got to stick with him. I think it's a tough one, though.
He hasn't got a clue how he wants to play the game. He hasn't got a clue.
about his best lineup already. He's been here, what, 6 months, and he still don't know his best team. He's pretty much doing a pre-season with a new squad in the middle of January or February. It's worrying.
I can't see where the next win's going to come from. We've got another 2 home matches after that. Where is that going to come from? Derby and Bristol City. I'll tell you something. If Newcastle were here tonight with watching us, they'll be rubbing their hands saying, yeah, that's another 3 points for us.
All he's doing is responding to the problems. He's not playing his own game. He's just panic.
Is he throwing mud at a wall and hoping it sticks?
He's throwing money up the wall, because when you look how much Ipswich paid for their team, I think there's something in the press today, something like ridiculous, like 1.56 million for all the young, keen players, and we put 77 million pounds on the pitch. It's not good enough.
Barnsley, tell you what, hats off to you. You've come here and slaughtered us on our own patch. And I said it in the fan cam on Saturday, they will come here and slaughter us. I am fearful now. I am fearful for what will happen to us.
There needs to be more passion, more fight, more heart. They're not fighting like lions, they're fighting like pussycats at the moment. And they're in serious trouble of going down if they carry on like this. And Newcastle coming up, I don't care what the score is, as long as it's a respectable, decent display. If we went there and lost 2-0 and we played our hearts out, I wouldn't mind.
I'm from Norway.
Have you come all the way today?
Wow. And for Ipswich. So, we had 2 losses. We came 60 people strong for the Ipswich game. Today we were 30 something. And I just thought it was terrible. I felt Alan Hutton had a great game. I'm a big fan of Alan Hutton. If he had the skill to match his passion, then he would be an awesome football player, I believe.
Newcastle next, God help us.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace. We play anything like that against Newcastle, we're going to get absolutely wiped to bits.
It's kind of difficult. I've actually seen a lot of Newcastle games as well. I've been to St James's and seen Villa play there, and it was a draw then. I don't think it will be a draw this time.
Cricket score to hear me. I mean, it's really bad. And I've seen them. Well, I haven't seen them win the FA Cup. I've seen them win the European Cup, and for where we are now, it's sad.
The only way to lift a team is by being behind them, not booing, not jeering at them. You've just got to be there through thick and thin, and that's it. I mean, the Barnsley fans were brilliant tonight, really passionate.
Wasn't many of them, but they made the noise.
They bloody well did. Oh, they did, but that's what they've got to do. You've just got to be there for your team, and you Villa till you die, so you support them through thick and thin, whatever happens. Whether we're relegated or whatever, you've got to be there for them.
I'm genuinely lost for words tonight. I'm going to say it now, we are in a relegation battle. I haven't thought it before. I've tried to stay away from that sort of thoughts, but I genuinely do think we are sadly in a relegation fight. I don't know what's happened to this football club at the moment. It's abysmal to watch, and this defeat hurts more than many, I think, at the moment. I think we have to stick by Steve Bruce, and I'm saying that with gritted teeth. It hurts me to say that we have to sit by him, but I think we have to. I don't think Gary Rowett would touch us with a barge pole right now. I genuinely don't. And I think that right now we need something to give. Something's got to give right now. I fear for Monday night, and I fear what's going to happen. We dropped to 18th, I think it is now. That is not good enough. For £7 million on the pitch tonight, the past few games, we've heard it. Barnsley haven't spent as much as we had in 130 years. Ipswich Town squad cost less than £2 million and they beat us. You look at our squad, it is the most expensive assembled, and it's absolute embarrassment, and I'm embarrassed, and I'm sure many fans are. As you can tell, we left the game early tonight to gauge the fans' views, because there were so many views to hear from everybody. If you did enjoy this video, then please do drop us a like below, and also comment on what you thought about the result. What next for Steve Bruce? What next for Aston Villa? Let us know in the comment section below, and also subscribe to the Villa View, your post notifications on, so you see all our content first. And remember to subscribe to the Villa View with your post notifications on. If you did enjoy this video, please do drop. If you did enjoy this video, then please do. Then please do drop us a like below, and also comment on what you thought about the results tonight and what next for us. Please do let us. For God's sake. If you enjoyed that video, why not watch another one? Click the video choices on screen now to go and watch them in full. And don't forget to subscribe. Click on our logo there on the left and press subscribe. Easy.